You're beautiful. Good morning.
Good morning.
How was your first night at the ranch? Did you and Faith make yourselves comfortable?
We did. Thank you.
Was the staff nice with you?
Yes, but I hope you don't mind. I sent them home.
Why?
I just wanted to have some time alone with Faith, and, they were hovering.
Takes getting used to being the lady of the manor.
On both sides. The staff is used to having someone else in that position.
I'm sorry about what Nikki did last night. I'm very sorry, Kim.
I have told you everything.
Tell me again.
We have gone over this a dozen times. Mrs. Newman's story has not changed.
There's still many gaps to be filled in.
Okay. We'll do this one more time. The day of Diane's death, I walked out of rehab. I rented a car. I very much wanted to go home and be with my family.
Why?
Well, I had just been served papers. Diane was suing me for alienation of affection. I had also seen the photo that she sold to the tabloids of Victor and me. I was not thinking clearly.
What did you do when you arrived in Genoa City?
I tried to find Victor. And when I couldn't, I started drinking. And this is where I don't remember. I somehow ended up in the park. The rest you saw with your own eyes on film.
What I saw was unclear, and it was shot from a distance at night. Could have been staged to get your ex-husband out of prison.
What?
Did you pay Deacon Sharp to create that footage?
No.
All right, now you're just fishing, going a little far, don't you think?
With Victor's resources, anything's possible. Now, assuming the footage is real, and I'm not saying it is, why were you arguing with Diane Jenkins?
I told you. I just cannot recall.
How convenient.
Don't you think that I would clear this up if I could? Victor's sitting in prison and he's innocent.
You wouldn't lie to protect him.
Your hostility is not helping, Spencer. Can we talk privately?
Outside.
Pulled a few all-nighters on that sofa myself. Good memories.
Thanks. Where's Mom?
She's with Spencer.
Still? I mean, how many more questions does he have to ask her?
Hi. I didn't get your messages until this morning, and I jumped in the car as soon as I heard. What's going on? Is it Dad?
Mom turned herself in for killing Diane.
The board meets today, and I still don't have your answer.
Well, how do you think it'll go?
My father won't be attending. With your vote in my hip pocket, it'll pass. Beauty of Nature will be sold, and it could be yours if you do this deal with me.
This was such a lovely idea, a meeting for coffee.
Oh, it was so nice bumping into you yesterday. I thought I'd really like to get to know my future sister-in-law a little better. And what better way than to ply her with espresso?
Well, I gotta tell you, I'm warning you, I can hold my caffeine. So, I wanted you to know something. I heard Jack humming the other day in the office. And I haven't seen him this happy in so long.
I'd like to keep him that way. Do you have any advice for me about how to care for your brother?
No, just the usual, I guess, support and respect. Oh, and the occasional cocktail after a hard day at the office.
He doesn't have too many of those, does he?
Oh, not as long as Jack gets what he wants.
And if he doesn't?
Let's put it this way, when it comes to business, if things don't go his way, it's not pretty.
Just the woman I wanted to see.
Please tell me you're expanding Ashley's line and you want Fenmore's to handle it exclusively.
Well, that could be arranged.
If?
May I join you?
Oh, negotiation's gonna be that tough, huh?
I want to talk to you about the Newman board meeting.
Gotcha. You want to talk about beauty of nature.
It's on the agenda. We both know why. Adam wants to sell it.
And you want me to vote with him so you can buy it.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah, well, hate to disappoint you, but I'm not going to approve of the sale.
Let me explain to you why you should.
Oh, no, really. Really. Don't waste your time. I would love you to get what you want, but there is no way, in good conscience, I can back Adam. Sorry.
I just can't believe the Deacon was hiding out, filming us all. And you know what? I take that back. I can believe it.
Thank God he did, or we wouldn't have proof that Mom killed Diane in self-defense.
I don't know that the DA is going to see it that way. To hear him talk yesterday, I think he's going to be a hard sell.
Can we see our mom?
That's not up to me.
Okay, so who do we have to talk to?
I probably still have some friends here. Let me see if I can get you through visitors clearance quickly. Hey, just give me a minute. Meet me up there.
Thanks, Ron.
See, we were right about Dad. That's why he confessed. He wanted to protect Mom.
There's one thing I still don't get. Dad confessed to save Mom, but why would he marry Sharon?
He did? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. When?
Last night.
What? Wow. I didn't think that he would actually go through with it.
Dad's crossed the line before. Like when you married your best friend, Sabrina.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but this is beyond any of that.
I never thought Sharon could make a worse mistake than when she married Adam, but that ain't Dad. I mean, what an encore.
Does Mom know?
Vic, she walked in on the ceremony. Come on, let's go.
Last night, Nikki saw herself killing Diane on film. Before that, she had no recollection of the incident, so berating her is not going to jog her memory. The woman is in shock.
The Newmans get special privileges in your world, counselor, not mine.
Nikki's kids are here to see her.
They can wait.
Seeing them may calm my client. You want those gaps filled?
A short visit.
I'll get them.
Go on, Malloy. Let's hear it.
Hear what?
Told you so?
No. I will do you one better, though.
Oh?
Put me back on the case.
Oh.
Thank you. Mom.
My darlings. So good to see you.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. It's a relief to finally know the truth. But I still would love to know why it all happened. I'm sorry to have put you through all of this.
Oh, listen, please, don't worry about us.
Don't. I've been in all night. Walsh wouldn't let me see you.
Oh, that guy. He thinks that this is some kind of a hoax to try to get your father out of prison.
How could he possibly think that? He saw the tape. There's nothing phony about it.
I know.
Hold on, you saw it?
Yeah? Diane went ballistic.
You know, I tried to fight back. I tried really hard, but she just kept coming at me and coming at me.
You had to protect yourself, Mom.
Your conscience is clear, okay?
But it's not that simple. I mean, your father has confessed to murder.
You gotta give Dad props for protecting you.
Props, but then he goes and does something ridiculous like marrying Sharon.
Don't be angry with him. He did that for me, too.
Once Chabot and Beauty of Nature merge, there will be one point of contact. I can streamline distribution and delivery. We can bring our customers the best of both.
Which is wonderful. Theoretically, I love the idea, Jack. But Fenmorse has always had a very long and successful relationship with Newman's cosmetic division.
You don't owe Victor anything.
I'm on the board. My allegiance is with Newman. But I am voting against the sale to protect the company from Adam.
Wait, for once, Junior actually has it right. What is wrong with selling assets and using the cash to make acquisitions? That's how Victor built Newman.
I understand that. And if I really thought that's what Adam was up to, but it's not. He is cutting Beauty of Nature from the Newman umbrella because that is his first step in dismembering that company.
You know, Adam, the board is going to insist on sealed bids. But knowing you, I don't suppose that's going to present any kind of an obstacle. Is that how you see this going down?
A little finessing of the envelopes, a quick peek inside, and I can provide you the number you need to make the largest bid. Beauty of Nature will be yours, and I'll have what I need in return.
A job.
You're not averse to a Newman helping run McCall Unlimited, are you?
No.
Pops will boot me from this company soon enough. It is as predictable as the sun rising and setting. But this will provide me a place to land on my feet, and Beauty of Nature will be gone.
Well, you know, I don't think it's ever that simple with Victor, is it?
That's why I'm working quickly on this. So do we have a deal or not?
All right.
I know that Jack can be a little bit obsessive about business.
A little bit? Did you just say a little bit?
Oh, understatement, huh? More like he's the Captain Ahab of the corporate world.
That's kind of who Jack is. I mean, at his core, he has this need to succeed and make our father proud.
Did your father disapprove of him?
It's not so much that. I guess Jack feels that he let our father down when he lost Chabot.
Letting someone down is really hard to live with.
I think Jack's going to try the rest of his life to make up for it.
But Chabot is back in your family again.
Long, hard road. But already it's not enough for Jack. You saw him yesterday. He's so focused on getting Beauty of Nature. He thinks that by taking that company away from Victor, it's going to make his life perfect.
Which, of course, is not true.
I'll try to tell Jack that.
Maybe I will.
Oh, you know, I don't want to get you in the middle of this, really.
I'm volunteering. I want what's best for Jack. And if backing away from Beauty of Nature is part of that, then I'll do what I can to help.
Well, I guess it's worth a try.
Sure. Wouldn't hurt to try, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Jack, you know I can't talk about Newman business.
Adam is pushing to unload Beauty of Nature. I assume you're for that. That's why you bought the Newman stock to begin with.
Listen, man, I'm running late. I was supposed to meet Ashley here. Will you tell her I couldn't stay when she gets here?
A word of warning. Any board member who votes to sell off a company and then buys it could be in violation of the SEC. You want to make sure that this deal is on the up and up.
Why don't you let me worry about that?
Victor Newman has always fought like hell to keep his ass out of jail. And now he just up and turns himself over to us? No. The only reason I can think, the only thing I think makes sense is that he's covering for someone else.
Who loves a person that much that he's willing to spend his entire life behind bars? Unless that wasn't the idea to begin with.
What are you saying? You think that Victor and Nikki planned this whole thing?
First, he takes the onus off her by pleading guilty. Then she takes it off him with a bogus film that makes her look like a victim. She walks by pleading self-defense. Newman is declared innocent and released.
All right, let me tell you what. No one's been on the inside of the Jenkins case like me. You want the truth out of Nikki? Give me a shot at her. Come on. I'm not on payroll and ain't gonna cost you nothing. Besides, the voters love a DA who does his due diligence.
One shot. You get results, we'll think about hiring you back.
What does Dad marrying Sharon have to do with you?
He was trying to push me away, thinking that if I despised him, I would stop trying to prove his innocence.
So by backing off, you'd never be able to find the proof that you were the one who killed Diane.
He thought I would convict myself if I kept pushing. But what he didn't know, what none of us knew, except Deacon, was that it was self-defense. By the time I learned the truth, it was too late. He had already gone through with the marriage to Sharon.
You know, it's really hard for me to imagine that Dad could be so stand-up, but he really did sacrifice himself for you.
Really, my drinking has caused this whole thing. That's what's put him in the position he's in. I just wish I could remember what happened.
Excuse me. Spencer's allowing Ronan to question Nikki.
You okay with that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to ask you two to leave.
Okay. We'll be right outside.
Right. All right, guys, I love you.
I promise you guys we're gonna figure this out.
I completely understand how Nikki's intrusion made you feel uncomfortable.
Nothing like the groom's ex making a surprise appearance at the wedding. Well, her presence is everywhere in your life.
Is there anything I can do to make things easier?
Nothing. It'll just take time to adjust, that's all.
Once you own what it means to be Mrs. Victor Newman, you'll be happy, I promise you.
Victor, I knew what I was getting into when I said yes.
Then I want you to enjoy it, okay? You don't have to come here every day to visit me.
Well, I came every day before we were married. That won't change.
But I want you to savor your time with Faith.
I am. And I definitely will. I wish there was something I could do for you.
As a matter of fact, there is. Adam has called a meeting of the board of directors today. I want you to go there and throw in your vote as my proxy. I'm going to stop him from selling Beauty of Nature.
I saw Deacon play you at the warehouse. That footage shook you up.
Yes, it did.
Unfortunately, our district attorney didn't do us any favors by hounding Nikki all night.
He seems to want a confession by me that I doctored the film because the only thing that will satisfy him is to keep Victor behind bars.
Our district attorney is interested in closing this case. I'm more interested in the truth. Now, what we saw in that film was a sequence of events. Now, the truth lies in what motivated.
Unfortunately, the truth has proven to be a bit elusive due to an untold number of vodka tonics.
It's okay. Don't force it. You know more than you think you do. Even the tiniest detail will help us resolve this.
Michael, will you stay here?
I'm here.
Okay. Now I want you to get comfortable. Close your eyes. Okay. Take another deep breath. And when you let it go, just want you to let your body go limp. It's good. Relax your shoulders. Okay. Now we're in the park that night. What is the first thing that you see?
It's dark. It's hard to see where I'm walking.
Were you alone?
Yes. No. No. I heard voices. I heard voices that it took me to the bridge.
When you got to the bridge, what did you see? Who did you see?
I think I saw Victor and Diane. They were arguing.
What were they arguing about?
I don't know.
Did you see them struggle?
Yes. There was a struggle. Victor picked up a rock. I remember this. Victor picked up a rock.
It's okay, it's good, it's good. Listen, I want you to close your eyes again, okay? Close your eyes, keep them closed. Okay? Now we're back in the park. What happened next?
Oh.
Did Victor leave?
Yes, he did.
Then what happened?
I want to say that Diane made a phone call.
Okay, we know from phone records that she called Adam. What did you hear her say to him?
I don't know.
Anything, Nikki, anything. A few words.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. We know from the film that when she called Adam, she was very upset. Now, I just want you to close your eyes. I want you to picture it, okay? I want you to hear it. Close your eyes. Okay, now you're hearing Diane's voice. She's yelling. She's angry. She's yelling at Adam. What did she say that made you want to confront her?
Tucker asked me to tell you he had to take off.
Oh, kidding. Okay.
So, has she been telling you all of my secrets?
Not all. What were you and Tucker discussing?
Oh, I asked where he stood on Beauty of Nature. I want to make sure we get the best shot at it.
You know that I'm not behind this. And you know that. Before you make any moves at all, you and I have to have a serious discussion, Jack.
At the office. Later, okay? Wait, what's that look? Don't tell me you want to talk about it.
You do seem a little fixated on it.
The two of you are ganging up against me now? Is that what's going on?
No, we've just staged a friendly little intervention.
There must be someone else who can represent you.
I chose you as my wife and partner because I know I can rely on you. I need someone on the inside to keep me apprised of Adam's moves.
What about Michael?
The meeting is today. I need you to do it.
Victor, Faith is back in my life. I don't want to do anything to jeopardize that. What's best for me and my daughter is to stay as far away from Adam as possible.
I'm calling to order the meeting of Newman Enterprises Board of Directors. The single item on today's agenda is the sale of Beauty of Nature. You've each been provided a comprehensive business plan in which you've had plenty of time to look through. The cash that we would receive from this sale, we would use to acquire up-and-coming businesses in which we would further diversify our positions and extend our global reach. It is regrettable, but Nicholas Newman has resigned. Victor Newman is not available, but we are still here as a simple majority vote, and we can put this proposal through. So I put on the table the motion to sell Beauty of Nature. Is there a second?
Yes, I will. I have something to say before you shove this down our throats. As owner and CEO of Fenmore's department store, I've had a long relationship with Beauty of Nature. In fact, I'm probably more familiar than the company with anyone else here. I understand the value of the brand, and not just in cash terms, but as an entree to retail markets worldwide. Now, Adam was right with one thing. Newman's strength is in the diversity of its holdings. So why on earth would we ever sell a successful cosmetic division? I think it sends out the wrong message to the business community. And quite frankly, I don't think we could be that cavalier. Don't you think we have enough going on with all the rumors swirling with Victor in prison?
Being married to my father's attorney might not make you the best judge of things, Lauren.
Lauren has a point. I was leaning toward voting yes, but maybe we're being hasty.
There's only one reason you're rushing into this, and that's because Victor isn't here to prevent it.
You don't need to keep your distance from Adam, okay? Now that you're my wife, he can no longer hurt you.
It's because I'm your wife that he'll try.
I don't think you have an idea of what it means to be Mrs. Victor Newman. It means that you wield a lot of power, have connections in very high places. If he crosses you, you'll suffer dire consequences, I promise you.
I want to believe you.
Then do believe me. I want you to set boundaries for Adam. He has to respect them. I want you to start setting boundaries today at the board meeting.
I see her. I see Diane. But I can't make out what she's saying.
Okay, let's forget about Diane for a minute. I want you to hear what else is going on around you right now. You hear the creek, water flowing under the bridge. You feel the night air. Is there a breeze?
It's warm.
Are there any smells?
My blooming jasmine.
Okay. Okay. Now, are there any other sounds?
Crickets. Owl. And Diane. Diane was anxious about something. Something about Victor.
And the lawsuit.
No. It wasn't about that. No, she was talking to Adam about how they were going to have Diane drug Victor and have Diane's blood be found on him so that he would think that he had killed her.
They were setting him up.
Yes. Yes, that's why I confronted her. And that's why she attacked me, because she thought that I was going to tell. She thought I was going to tell that they were trying to frame Victor for murder. I remember.
You want to know why Diane attacked Nikki? You got your answer.
Maybe it's true, maybe not. Either way, I still have to follow protocol, re-interview Deacon, get his take on what he saw before rushing to the conclusions.
Well, you know, you can't believe a word he says.
Let's see if forensics corroborates your story. We'll have to double-check the autopsy report and confirm it was Diane in that film.
Is there any reason that we need to hold Nikki?
You can go. I'm not pressing charges for now, but I expect you to stick around town.
All right, fine. What about Victor? Are you going to release him?
You may be getting ahead of yourself with that one.
But he didn't kill Diane.
All right. I'll take care of Victor. Nick and Victoria are waiting for you.
Thank you. And thank you.
They done in there?
Yes, I want to see Victor.
No, Mom, you need to eat something. You need to rest.
How can I rest when Victor is behind bars because of me? I need to let him know what happened.
Mom, you've been through enough already, all right? Let me fill in, Dad.
Please, ladies, come on.
Shh. We finally got Chabot back. The paint on your office door is not even dry yet, and you're already trying to expand the kingdom.
You can't fault a man for having ambition.
Jackie, we don't have that kind of capital to make that kind of investment.
I'll be using some of my money on this.
So you're going to make yourself and Chabot cash poor.
Think of the reward.
You think of the downside, because you know what? There will be one. Because Victor's going to retaliate, and then you'll be stuck in the middle again, and it's going to be the same old story.
You let me worry about Victor, okay?
Jack, I love your ambition, you know that. And I can see why a merger is so appealing to you.
At least someone can see it.
If you can pull it off. Competition is going to be fierce. I'd hate to see you disappointed if another buyer gets Beauty of Nature.
Need I remind you, I'm CEO with my father's full support. Selling Beauty of Nature would be advantageous to this company. I propose we stop talking about this and we put it to a vote. I second. Lauren?
Nay.
Bob?
Nay.
Davis? Yay. Tucker?
I vote yay.
2 for, 2 against. Before I cast my vote, I would like to thank you all for the lively discussion. It has been a pleasure. My vote is for yay, so as we have it now.
Look, I appreciate your concern. You both make valid points. Am I being obsessive about making Chabot a bigger powerhouse? Perhaps. Is it being unreasonably risky? No, I don't think so.
Wait. You're gambling with our future. It's our future here, Jack.
I will bet my job that this works out well.
And if it doesn't? Will you be completely crushed if you don't get Beauty of Nature?
Nothing is going to stop me from owning this company.
I'm here as Victor's proxy. Is it too late to cast a vote?
You just made it. Adam didn't finish declaring the results. So are you for or against the sale of Beauty of Nature?
Against.
The vote is now tied, 3-3.
That's it then. Without a majority, the sale cannot be approved.
Why would you keep Victor behind bars? Whether or not you believe Nikki's motives, we all saw she did it.
There have been so many suspects and false leads. I'm not about to recommend we release the one man who confessed. Not until Nikki's story checks out.
Oh, for crying out loud. All right, fine. I'll be at the courthouse. I'm filing motions.
So you wanted results. I got them.
Am I back on the force?
I'm gonna need your help wrapping this up. Go pick up your badge. Let's get to it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I don't have an appetite after all that.
Mom, come on. You have to eat something.
You know, it's so ironic. I killed Diane, and I'm free. Whereas Victor, who acted selflessly, is still behind bars.
You seen your mother?
I just left her at the police station.
Did they arrest her?
Questioned and released her.
Thank God.
Look, Dad, there's something you need to know. Mom remembered hearing on the phone Diane saying she was going to frame you for murder. That's why Diane went after her, to stop her from telling you. Mom killed Diane for you.
She did that in self-defense. Don't you ever forget that.
Next on The Young and the Restless.
You know, it's really awesome how fast you got over Kevin. What? So weird, from Kevin to his best friend.
What the hell?
What's wrong?
He's using you to get at me, and apparently you're okay with that.